Hi guys, my name is Taylor. Welcome back to my studio. Today we are going to move our bodies together through a beginner yoga class. This class is going to be perfect for anyone that is interested in trying out yoga, that you don't really know what you're getting yourself into, or even somebody who is a seasonal yogi who just wants to come back to the basics. We're going to move for about 40 minutes or so. We don't need any props today unless you want some sort of comfort item for warmth for our ending resting posture. If so, go ahead and grab a blanket or a sweatshirt or something of that nature, and let's make our way to our mats. I'm going to start in child's pose. I'll give you two different options for your child's pose today. Your knees can be really close together, or you can spread your knees about the width of your mat. Either way, let the chest sink itself down and press the arms into the mat. If you'd like to take a bit more restorative child's pose, arms can come back around, grabbing onto the heels, and letting the head settle down. Or you just stick with arms extended out long. Either way, sink the hips down towards the heels. Let your spine lengthen out. Begin to connect your breath in and out through the nose. Take 5 rounds. Together, take a deep breath in, full breath out. Seal the lips, come back, breathing in and out through the nose. Your next inhale, press up to tabletop, hands and knees. Take a minute to make sure that your joints are stacked, so shoulders above wrist, hips above knees, and then pull your belly button in toward your spine. Let your eyes drop down toward your mat. We're going to take some movements here with our spine, going into our cat-cows. On an inhale, drop your belly, lift your eyes, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, round your spine, cat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the eyes, cow. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, cat. Again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the eyes. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. We'll take one more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to a straight spine, tabletop position. Eyes are dropped down, belly button in toward your spine. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips up high, downward facing dog. We'll take 5 rounds of breath in our down dog. You can pedal out your feet, sway your hips. Press the palms into the mat as you find a slight bend in your knees, sending your tailbone up and your chest down toward your thighs. Let the crown of the head drop. You can even shake it out if that feels good. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. Full exhale. Eyes come forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Split your feet hip width distance. Let your chest drop on your thighs while you bend your knees. Arms can hang heavy, or you can grab opposite elbows here, finding a ragdoll. Check in with the shoulders, make sure that they're out of the ears, and then drop the chest once more. Lengthen the tailbone up towards your ceiling. Gentle movements here, side to side, are always on offer, or it feels better in your body to just hang in stillness. Take what you need. We'll stay for the breath. Let it go. Take one more. If you're finding movement, come back through center, find stillness. Release any sort of bind that you have in the arms. Bring your big toes together to touch the back of your mat. Slowly roll your way up. Extended mountain posture. Stack the vertebrae. Let the head be heavy, lifting last. Spark the fingertips, lift them up towards the ceiling. Tuck your tailbone, lift your pelvis. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Take a breath. Let it go. Inhale, extended mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, press your palms into your shins. Send your heart space forward. Exhale, fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lengthen, palms to shins, lift the heart, lift the eyes. Exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain rise all the way up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Take a breath. Let it go. Extended mountain, reach up. Interlace your palms, leave your pointer fingers released. Engage your forearms so they disappear out of your vision. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, hinge over to the right. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more. Come back through center, reset your spine. Exhale, hinge over to the left. Big breath in. Full breath out. One more. Come back through center, reset your spine. Exhale, release your palms and swan dive your arms all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, palms to shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank, and then drop your knees. Come back to tabletop, hands and knees, stack the joints. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Let it go. Eyes come forward. Take bigger little steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Extended mountain, rise all the way up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Stay for the breath. Let it go. Extended mountain. Forward fold. Halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a high plank. Drop the knees, come to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, back to a straight spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more. Eyes come forward, bigger little steps, top of your mat. Halfway lengthen. Fold. Chair pose, reach your arms up and bend your knees. Fingertips spark up as you lift your heart space and then sink your hips down. Your weight comes into your heels and maybe you lift all 10 of your toes and then press them back into your mat. 5, 4, 3, lengthen, palms to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank, and drop the knees for tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, back to a straight spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, warrior one. Rise on your inhale. Sink your hips on your exhale. Let's take a minute to check in with our foundation. Right knee stacked over right ankle. Your left foot is slightly turned out at the back of your mat, and both of your hips are facing towards the front of your space. Let's stay for the breath. Let it go. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, open your body out to warrior two. Let's take the time, check our foundation. Right knee stacked over right ankle stays the same. Your chest is gonna open up to the side. Left foot is gonna be parallel with the back edge of your mat, and your arms are in a T. Pull your shoulders together on your back, and then your eyes will come through your front middle finger. Stay for the breath. Let it go. Your next inhale, flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, left arm down the left leg, right arm reaches up and back. And then exhale, side angle. Right forearm, right thigh, left arm reaches up and out. Stay here, breathing for 2 more breaths. Full inhale. Full exhale. One more. Your next breath, drop your hands. Send your right leg back to a high plank, and then drop the knees for tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale to downward facing dog. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Rise on the breath. Sink into your foundation on the exhale. Let's take the time to check in here. Left knee stacked over left ankle. Right foot is slightly turned out at the back edge of your mat, and your hips are facing towards the front of your space. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Big breath in. Full breath out. One more. Stay low in your hips as you flip your front palm, reverse it back. Exhale, side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right arm reaches up and out. Press the forearm into the thighs, you twist your left ribs up towards the ceiling. Stay for 2 more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step that left foot back to a high plank, and then drop the knees. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale to downward facing dog. One breath in. One breath out. Bring your big toes together to touch at the back of your mat. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling, and then bend your knees, stack open your hips. Your right heel is going over towards your left glute, and then press equally into both of your palms, squaring your shoulders to your mat. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten back through your right leg, step it back to your mat, big toes together to touch. Inhale, lift your left leg. Bend, stack, open your hips. Left heel towards right glute. And then repress both of the palms, squaring the shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten back through your left leg. Drop the left foot down. Take 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Roll out to a high plank, and then drop your right knee. We're going to take modified side plank, so kick your right foot out. Press into your right palm as you lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Your left foot can stay planted into the earth, or you can hover the foot. A straight line with the body from the crown of the head all the way down to the soles of the feet. Let's stay here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your left palm, come back to a plank, and then drop your left knee. Modified side plank on the left, kick the left toes out. Left palm plants, right foot can stay down or lifted. Lift the eyes if that's comfortable in the neck for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to a plank, and then drop the knees tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for the breath. Let it go. Eyes come forward, bigger little steps, top of your mat. Halfway lengthen. Fold. Split your feet hip width distance. Let's come back to chair pose, but make sure you have a little bit of room in between your feet. Stay for the inhale. On the exhale, drop your left palm in between your feet, press your left elbow into your left knee, and then twist your chest up while you reach the right arm towards the ceiling. For 5, 4, 3, sink your hips, 2, and 1, forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Fold. Come back to king chair, reach up, bend your knees. Stay for the breath. Exhale, drop your right hand down, lift your left arm up as you press right elbow into right knee, twisting open the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Fold. Heel toe your feet back together to touch. Rise all the way up to a stand. Shrug the shoulders and send them down your back. Just shake it out. You can stay facing towards the front of your space. I'm just adjusting so that you all can see where we're going next. We're gonna move into an eagle pose. So we're moving into balancing. We're gonna start by pressing left foot into the earth. Your right leg is gonna come up and over, and you're gonna bend your knees. Right foot can stay flexed. You can make a nice little kickstand, or you can rock the foot all the way around the left leg. Arms are gonna come out. We're gonna take right arm under the left arm, and then you're gonna twist until your palms touch. Inhale is gonna bring elbows in line with shoulders, and then exhale is gonna sink your hips. Restack your spine by lifting crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly unravel, shake it out. Let's switch to the opposite side. Plant the right foot. Left leg comes up and over. You have the same options here. Keep the foot hovered. Touch the toes down as a kickstand, or rock the leg all the way around. Arms will come out. This time we'll take the left arm under the right arm until your palms come together to touch. Sink your hips, elbows in line with shoulders, and crown of head up towards the ceiling as you stack the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly unravel, shake it out. Let's take tree pose. We're gonna plant our left foot down. Our right foot is gonna come to either a kickstand, directly below or above the knee. We don't wanna press the foot into the knee because you could cause an injury. So once your foot is placed, I'll give you 3 options for the hands. Arms can come out by your side as a counterbalance. Hands can come to the heart at prayer, or you can extend them up, expressing yourself, growing your tree. Find a slight bend in your standing leg and then bring your right knee back in line with your hips. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come through heart. Drop your right foot down, arms by your side, shake it out. Let's switch over to the left. Right foot plants. Left foot comes to kickstand below or above the knee. Once your foot is set, you decide where the hands go. No right or wrong, you choose. Pick a point that feels most grounding for you, even if it's something that I didn't offer up. Take what you need here. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, drops it all back to the mat. Let's shake it out. Let's step back to the top of our space. Inhale, sweep the arms up, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank, and drop the knees for tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, back to a straight spine. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Step your right foot forward, warrior 2. Rise for the breath. Stay for the exhale. Straighten through your right leg. Take reverse triangle, send it back. And then drop in, triangle pose. Right hand comes down to your shin. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. And then equal press in the soles of the feet as you twist right ribs up and out. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way back up to a stand. Turn those right toes in. Hands are going to come to your hips. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the crown of the head down towards the mat. And your options here to keep the hands on the hips, to drop the hands down beneath the shoulders. You can grab ankles or toes. You can find a bind behind your back, opposite elbows, or a shoulder rinse. You take what you need. We'll be here for 5 rounds of breath. Take 1 more breath. Let it go. Hands come back beneath your shoulders. Take a halfway lengthen. Stay for the exhale. Bring your hands back to your hips. Engage your core. Rise all the way up to a stand. Turn your left toes to the back of your mat, coming into warrior 2. Arms come back out. Stay for the breath. Let it go. Straighten through your left leg. Take reverse triangle. Send it back. And then drop in triangle pose. Left hand down to the shin. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Equal press in both of the feet as you twist left ribs up and out. 5, 4, 3, through center, rise all the way up. Turn your toes in and then heel toe the feet a little bit closer. Toes turn out, heels turned in. Reach the arms up for star pose. Stay for the breath. On your exhale, bend your knees and your elbows, goddess squat. Inhale, star. Exhale, squat. One more time, inhale, star. Exhale, squat. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more. Inhale, lengthen back up. Exhale, drop the arms down by your side. We're gonna pivot our feet to the top of our mat. Right foot stays at the top. Left foot gets staggered behind. Coming into pyramid pose. So imagine that your feet are on railroad tracks. Both of the heels are on the mat. And we're gonna hinge forward, folding down towards the right leg. Drop the hands down, and if that requires you to hop the left foot up a bit more or take a bend in your knees, just check in with your body. See what it is that it's calling for, and allow yourself to take it on. We'll be here for 3 more breaths. Your next breath, switch out your feet, left foot to the top, right foot gets staggered behind. Play around with the distance in the feet, and if you need a bend in the knees, and then drop your head down toward your left leg. 3 more breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, right foot steps up to meet the left, forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Just fold. Extended mountain rise all the way up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Stay for the breath. Let it go. Drop your arms down by your side, shrug your shoulders, send them down your back. Beautiful. Let's come on to our seats on our mat. We're gonna lay all the way down. We're gonna bend the knees. Left foot is gonna stay. Right leg is gonna come up and over, making a figure 4. We're working to open the right hip flexor here. So if you feel that the right hip flexor is opening already, stay just as you are. If you think you can go a little bit further, you can interlace palms behind the left thigh and pull in towards the chest. Keep both feet active wherever they are, working to open up the right side of the hip. Take 5 rounds of breath. Final breath. Let it go. Release the foot back to the mat if you lifted the leg. Uncross the right leg and just gently knock your knees from side to side. Let's come back through center. Right foot is going to plant this time. Left leg is going to come up and over, figure 4. Once again, if this is enough, you stay. If you think you can go further, hands will interlace behind the right thigh as you pull right leg off of your mat. Both feet stay flexed. Take 5 rounds of breath. Come back through center, hug the knees into the chest, forehead into the knees as you squeeze the arms around the thighs. Gentle rock side to side on massaging the spine may feel good. Let's take the breath. Let it go. Lay your head and shoulders back on your mat. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Keep the feet flexed, and if you need some support with the hands grabbing the thighs, that's always on offer. We're going to hold here for about 30 to 45 seconds, taking the time to get the feet above the heart. An inversion is such an important portion of a yoga practice. Taking the time to allow all the blood that has settled in the feet and the legs to make its way up and out through the heart space. Any toxins that have made their way into your body have settled and are now making their way out. Holding your legs up above the heart is also so good for stress and anxiety and calming the nervous system. So if at any point you need to take just a minute to yourself, just send your legs up. They can always press up against the wall, or you can just hold them yourself. We'll hold here for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5, point and flex the feet, 4, 3, 2, and 1, flex your toes, hug the knees back into the chest. Both knees stay together as you drop them over to the left, and then twist and rinse your spine. Eyes drop over to the right, supine twist. Take 5 rounds of breath. Final inhale, final exhale. Come back through center, hug the knees in, reset your spine, and then drop them over to the right as you twist and rinse out to the left. We spend a good majority of our yoga practice caring for the external body, the bigger portions of our body, and now as we make our way to the end of our practice, we shift inward. Taking the time to twist and rinse and cleanse our body from the inside out. Caring for the internal organs the last few minutes of our time together. Take 3 more breaths. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come back through center, your spine resets. And then let's catch a happy baby. So bend the knees, catch the feet, insides or outsides of the soles of the feet. Bring your knees in toward your armpits and gently rock your spine side to side. Let's take 1 more breath. And let it go. Bring the soles of your feet together. Send your knees out wide on your mat. Supta Baddha Konasana. Left hand comes to the heart, right hand comes to the belly. Final 3 rounds of breath of your practice. Let yourself be held and supported by the earth beneath you. Stay as you are with soles of feet together, knees wide, or you can bring the knees back together and then send the legs long on your mat. Letting your body drop and be heavy. Gravity takes over as you melt into the earth. For the last minute or so of our time together, allow yourself, body and mind, to simply just be. Deep, deep rest. Savasana. subtle movements, wiggles of fingers, toes, wrists, ankles. Full body stretch as you lengthen from tips of fingers all the way down to the tips of the toes. Make your way onto your favorite side in the fetal position, pausing for one more round of breath, one more moment of rest. As you feel complete, press yourself up into a comfortable seat at the top of your space. Let your eyes be closed or heavy as your palms press into your heart. I am always so grateful for the time that we get to spend together within this space. Thank you so very much for allowing me to lead your body through movement today. We'll float our thumb knuckles up to our third eye, the center seat of our intuition, showing gratitude for ourselves, our strong and capable bodies, the community that holds and supports us, and the practice that we come back to again and again. Together we will bow, sharing the word Namaste. Thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to move your bodies with me. As always, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, concerns, or need anything. I hope to see you again on your mat very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Namaste.